Just say it.
Welcome back to FERLTV. We're here in the streets of Rome again for the Academy Series. 15 minutes of qualifying await us, then a 13 lap race awaits us. It's a long track like we said yesterday. 13 laps of fun incoming. But first it's 15 minutes of qualifying to see who will take that pole position, who will take the point for pole position that can win you the championship. My name is Ruben the Beast. I am your streamer and commentator for today. And joining me is Mark. Welcome.
Well, here we are, Ruben. Thank you so much for having me again. And it's another Academy qualifying where the prodigies rise to the main series. This is going to be great. And the track itself is very, very difficult. So that will be chaos for sure.
I think it will. As the first lap sector times are coming in now, drivers are on the out laps. Yeah, what can we expect from Rome? It's a long, difficult, tight track. Are we gonna see a lot of mistakes?
Of course. For me, of course. Come on, man. It's Academy. Like, the mistakes happen even more often. And, you know, I mentioned my friend before. He just spun, but he's now back in the track. Yeah. Rome is a big track. It's definitely not for beginners. You need some type of practice. Other than that, the chicanes are thick. The curves are dangerous. And the race is going to be today as well on the same session. 12 minutes, 50 seconds remaining on the clock. Yeah.
First lap times coming in now. Drivers are finished their out laps, pushing their first times in. Mick, who has won the first two races, this season. Can he make it 3? Or is someone else gonna challenge him for that win? He is quickest as it stands, but it's Boy with the fastest sector 1 will go on board with him to see what he can do in sector 2. No improvements in sector 2 in purple.
The left-hander was perfect. Yep, he took the chicane perfectly. Boy has the fastest sector 2 as well. Can he go all purple? But no, he just lost the control a bit in the chicane, but it can happen. This is Academy. Even the best driver can do mistakes. So, yeah.
Purple for Boy as it stands. He wins 7 tenths to Mike in sector 1, 6 tenths to Mike in sector 2. Climbing Noah goes quickest with 1:38.5. Beckeneck improves with 1:38.1 as Boy hits the curb there, loses time. You don't want to do that. Can he go quickly? He will go quickly with a 1:37.2. 1:37.2 for Boy there. 9 tenths clear of Beckeneck. Voepels goes P2 with a 1:37.4. But it's Boy
goes P3
with the first 1:37. Oh, as he nearly loses control. Did he wall break there? That is the question. Wall breaking is obviously illegal. You don't want to do that in the session. You will be disqualified. We're on board with Climbing Noah, which before is improving his time with a 30.9 in the first sector. Let's see what he can do. Improving in sector 2 as well. It's a 28.5 for Climbing Noah. Into the chicane, one of many chicanes on this track. As Mark is supporting the drivers here to push as much as they can. Voepels goes quickest in the middle sector.
Oh my fucking god. Oh no.
Oops.
Oh man. I actually own the league. But it's like really small.
Apologies for the language there. Climbing Noah into the final corner. Where can he go? He will improve his time to P3. Well done. On board with Voepels, who's quickest in the middle sector. Man. Can he go pole here as it stands? He is P2.
Voepels, yeah, he's the fastest sector 2. I think he can.
Into the final corner now. He will not improve his time. 1:37, 1:38.7 is Boy
That means
once
good.
again improves with a 1:37.2 now. Drivers are improving the time. We go on board with Tung Dong, who has got 2 green sectors. Will go P10. But Climbing Noah is improving once again. In Sector 1, same with Biconnect, Penny Gaming. But it's Boy who's P1 at the moment. Voepels, Climbing Noah, Biconnect, System, Mick, Bela, Pendy, BK, Brian, Tung Dong and Hopping Roblox is last with a 1:47.6. With 9 minutes left on the clock.
On the timer, yes, I say 9 minutes. And BK91K did his first, yeah, it's a 30.8. That's actually really good. That's a good first sector. So the
Bakodek.
times are actually, we have 3 137s, 3 138s, and 3 140s. Okay.
BK91 improving his first and second sector. What can he do in that very difficult chicane, the very wide
Oh my god,
hairpin?
he
Mike
spins
goes
out.
P2.
He
What a
spins
lap.
out.
Mick goes P2 with a purple
Oh
last
yeah,
sector. What a lap from him, but
he
what
just
can BK do?
Nah, bro, he just effed up his lap, but he
P8.
can do much better than this.
Oh, as Hopping Roblox is off into the wall. He's P12 with quite a big gap to the leaders. But Mick is improving once again. Oh, Mick is in the wall.
Oh, Mick. Yep, it's just rookie mistakes, Ruben. It's just rookie mistakes. He's actually pretty slowy. Like, he's slowed down, but yeah, yep, he's good now.
So, current order of standings is Boy on P1 at the moment, Mick in P2, Voepels in P3, Climbing Noah in P4, Baconek in P5, Sitze in P6, Pendy in P7, BK in P8, Bela in P9, Brian in P10, Tongdang in P11 and Hopping Roblox last. With 6 minutes and 48 seconds left on the clock. Can drivers improve the time? That is the question. Climbing Noah is improving his middle sector onto the line now. He will not improve his time. Bacon is improving his middle sector, but as you can see, he was very, very wide out of that corner. Hopping Roblox is improving his time. We'll go on board with him into the many corners Rome has to offer.
Yeah, especially, I'm gonna be honest, I hate those corners. The curves are just too big, but it requires skill, so have no complaints.
No complaints with no scam with Climbing Noah. You can really see the speed here, feel the speed on no scam on these cars. Noah, who is improving his first sector, can he improve his second sector as well? That is the question.
I think takes the turn very
No,
well.
he can't. He's rounds. Hoopels, fastest first sector, will go quickly on board with him. What can he do?
Oh, let's see. Let's switch for the nose. Yeah, the nose cam is perfect. See, so can he go 137 or possibly a 136.9?
Voepels at 30.5 in the first sector. What can he do in the middle sector? 28.3 doesn't improve, but he is still quick in the first sector. What can he do in the last sector? Can he keep it clean to challenge for Paul here?
Ooh,
Paul
really
will give you 1 point. 1 point that could win you the championship at the end. Into that hairpin now. The very wide hairpin. Much lines possible. A lot of lines possible, I must say. Keeps it clean through there into the final couple of corners. One chicane left, then one time to the left. onto the final corner now. Will he go pole? That is the question. He will go pole with a 1:35.8.
Here you go, Paul. Liverpool's 135.8. That's domination. What a great lap. He took every single turn perfectly. 135. Wow, wow, wow. Definitely more. Definitely much, much more than I expected. Yep, Academy is providing some peak action again. I can just test my ping here. 106. That's good.
3 minutes left on the clock. It's Voepels with a 1:38, 1:35.8. Total domination
He's
from.
destroying the lap.
He's going even quicker. Voepels has really found the rhythm here
Quicker.
in the streets of Rome. Boy is.
This guy should earn the seat.
Ooh.
Oh, but he hits the wall.
Boy is improving as well.
Still.
2 green sectors for him. Can he challenge Voepels here? So he's not far off in the first sector. He's not far off in the middle sector. It's really about that final sector. It's mostly about this hairpin, how you take it. But yeah. Can he come closer to Voepels, or is Voepels gonna run away with it? 3 minutes left on the clock. 2 laps for the drivers left in this chamber. Boy will go with a 1:35.9. It's a tenth off Voepels, but total domination from Boy as well here.
Boy actually catched up to Liverpool's in the 135 section. The gap is just huge between last and first. It's over 10 seconds. And someone says it's the worst track of all time. Holy cow. Even worse than Caesar's Palace. Yeah, Rome sucks actually. Rome is definitely not great. It's really hard, and I think some chicanes can be removed. Can do just a normal turn, or can be a straight.
Someone asked, why does Rome even exist? Well, Yuki, because it's a city. As just improving his middle sector, it's a 31.1 in the first sector, 28.5 in the middle sector. Really clean lap as it stands. Can he improve? Can he make it a Lados Racing 4-5 here? With his teammate being in P4 at the moment, a really good weekend so far for them. 1:45 left on the clock. As he keeps it clean into the final corner now. Sister will go P. He will improve his time. It's a 1:38.1. His final lap on the board now. But he will stay P6. It's 2 tenths off Bacon for P5. Drivers on their final laps now. Tangdang is improving. His first sector will go on board with him. It's a 32.7.
It's actually 1 minute exactly now. Yep, it's exactly 1 minute remaining, boys. Here we go. It's the final lap. Climbing Noah and Bakonek, personal best sector 1. BK, personal best sector 2 in his previous lap. 28.2.
On board with Bacon now. On his wing. You can really see how close the walls are. Especially when turning in. One hit and your whole qualifying is over. Bacon goes green. Can he challenge for a top 3 here? In the streets of Rome with 30 seconds left on the clock. What can he do? Into sector 3 now. Into the hairpin now. That's really wide hairpin. When a lot of lines are possible. He chooses for the tight one.
13. Oh my god. Oh, the curbs. I think some chicanes or some left-handers can be removed and can be a straight maybe, because it's just, yeah. Bakonek goes P4. Finding Noah goes down to P5. And qualifying is finished. But the you shall not pass sign, something like that. Yeah, you should not pass. Or no, it's actually you should not pass. It's just a white wall.
White wall because the you shall not pass. It's at the end of the pit lane. But it's Voepels on pole
Yeah.
for Boy, then Mick, Bakonek, Climbing Noah, Sisters, Pendy, BK, Bela, Brian, Hopping, Tandang, but drivers are still finishing the laps. What can happen here as the race is about drivers are finishing the laps now. We're on board with Mick, but yeah, no one is improving their time. So we will be right back with you once the race starts. See you then.
pretty good.
Welcome
See,
back
come
to FERLTV. We're ready for 13 laps of fun. Await us. 13 laps of fun. You have to take one attack mode and you can't finish with it. For the rest, it's basically the same as a normal session. Just behave yourself. Don't be silly. No corner cuts to be taken, so you can't get a disqualification from that. Well, Heated is doing the world record of sprinting across the track. Mark, what are we gonna expect? Gonna see happen?
Well, for me, a lot of mistakes are going to happen in lap one. And for me, a prodigy will rise from the bottom to the middle, not being the first place because the top two is already separated from the other ones. It's 135 versus 136, 137, 130, 139, even 145s. So this race is going to be very unbalanced, and that means fun and excitement. Alright, so I'm going to clip. Nah, actually, wait. Let me check Discord's clipping. Streaming, soundboard. Streaming mode. Settings, keylines, chat. Okay, clips. So it's Alt C. Use right shift. 60 FPS, then P, 30 seconds. Right shift. Okay, get ready. Come on. Here we go. For the race. I can't see the lights. Just tell when the lights pop up. I'm going to record the start. For like, what, 30 seconds?
Starting procedure starting now. So, the 5 lights are on! 5 lights are off and we're underway here in Rome. Oh, Voetbal is not going!
Oh my goodness, what a big mistake already!
Voetbal is not going and it is... Is he gone forever?
Oh man, his race is cooked already. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh, he was lagging.
Oh yeah, probably he was lagging.
It looks like he was lagging, but he is going a lot very quick here.
Yep. BK91K disconnected. So
Oh wow.
he's DNF.
But it's Voopel's leading here after a what looked like terrible start, but he was lagging. Voopel looks like he's leading.
He well.
And ooh, someone nearly goes round. It is Mick who nearly. That's not Mick, that's Boy who nearly goes round. Manages to save. There's the attack mode on the outside of the big hairpin. Average Burma internet. As the drivers look like they all have come clear through the first lap. But it's Voopel's leading from Boy, Mick, climbing Sister, Pandy, Bakkenek, Bela. That's the top 8 as it stands. Drivers still to cross the line. Tangdang in P9. Brian in P10. Hopping Roblox in P11.
Voopel's is already P1. Oh my goodness, what a comeback. He had a terrible start, but now he's in the lead. That's crazy.
Oh, that's a car in the wall. There are multiple cars in the wall. That looks like that is... Couldn't see who was in the wall. But there were two drivers in the wall. It was a green car that looks like Brian, who was in the wall once again. And was it... But it was a yellow... It was a red car as well. Was it... It wasn't Climbing Noah. Was it Hopping Rolex then? We don't know. We'll have to find out. Once it drives across the line. Current fastest lap. Boy is going really quick. He is fighting with Voepels as it stands. Voepels is leading from Boy. But what a start for this race. Boy looking to attack. Ooh, Voepels goes really wide into that hairpin. Can Boy keep it out of the wall? Yes, he can, but they're basically side by side into lap 2 here. One chicane left. Then one turn to the left to complete lap 1. Lap 1 led by Voepels. Heading into lap 2 now. It's Voepels leading from Boy. Then Mick climbing Pandy, who goes P4. It's sister in P5. And was it Climbing Noah who was in the wall? I think it was. He has taken attack mode now. Very early it was sister in P5, Climbing Noah in P6, Bela in P7, Bakonek in P8, Tang Dang in P9, Brian in P10, or Hopping Rolex in P10. It was Brian who was off indeed. But what a race this is so far. As Hopping Roblox goes straight off once again, not today for him. But... Oh, Mark is left. Let's get never heated up as co-commentator. He wants it himself. Come on.
Yo, yo, yo.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Commentator debut?
Yeah, 100%. See what's going on here.
You tried to be cheeky and race, but
Yeah, I wasn't actually going to.
you failed.
I wasn't going to. There was a
Um,
safety car at the beginning though.
yeah. Never heated the safety car. What do you think of the race so far?
It's pretty good. Some people are falling quite far back. Quite a few crashes I've seen, but the top two are having a good battle.
Oh, yeah, the
5
battle of the pink cars, we can say. Voetbal leading from Boy, Mick, Pandy, Siste, Climbing Noah, Bela, Wakon. But yeah, the battle of the pink cars ahead. And do you think you can have a battle tonight as well?
I hope so. I mean, starting P4 I should be, so we'll see where I go from there. It's quite a tough track. A lot of 90-degree corners, the most I've ever seen. So quite hard to get the right braking point every turn. Sometimes you'll go a bit too deep and hit the wall most of the time.
Like
so,
we saw in the duels, especially that first braking zone, braking in the middle of the corner because a tricky braking zone, but I'm sure you'll work your way to the top.
Yeah, the first turn is very difficult. I think it's a little bit easier in these academy cars for these drivers.
Well, the academy cars have the last season 15 tunes, the FE1 main tunes, so. But it's Climbing Noah fighting his teammate. Climbing Noah is on attack mode, so it's not really a battle for Siste, his teammate. Fighting his way up the top. Can he keep that pace to defend the other drivers who are gonna take attack mode very later in the race, lap 4 out of 13. It's a long track.
Yeah, very long track. I think the longest on the calendar, I believe.
I think it is. Oh, that's Pandy off into the wall.
Oh.
Like you said, that first braking zone break in the middle of the corner. We saw it in the onboard yesterday. It's a difficult corner, that first turn, and I'm sure we are gonna see some mistakes tonight.
While that was happening, Boy had a bit of a spin at the second corner, so he's dropped about a second behind Vupels now, even further.
Vupels, the old FE1 driver. Is Edger's gonna race tonight?
Yeah, he'll be there. Our reserve didn't turn up for us, unfortunately, so
Paul, or?
yeah.
Well, Edris should be happy. There won't be a pit lane start, so.
Yes, so one good thing.
But he won't start. You'll see tonight. It will be explained during the briefing procedure. So.
So it looked like Boy may have just taken attack mode.
Let me see. Boy. He has taken attack mode indeed. Well done.
If I'm not wrong, the light stays. Oh no, it does flash pink and purple. Okay. I thought it stayed pink when they had attack mode on these cards.
It's just.
So we'll see if we can put Vupels under any pressure here. Or if Vupels can handle it.
Current vantage lap is climbing now on 135.1. But yeah, lap 5 out of 13. He's out of attack mode now. He has to push to not lose any positions here. But yeah, Boy improving in sector 1 into 29.8. But Vupels, who looked like he had a very bad start, is leading this race now. And yeah, is on course to win it, I think.
Definitely looks like it so far. As it looks like Vupels may have just taken attack mode himself.
Let me see.
No, he didn't.
No, he hasn't, but Boy is catching right up to Vupels. You're gaining a lot on this track with attack mode, very long straight, and Boy who's looking to take over the lead now, he has to be careful into that first braking zone. He has extra power now. Can he stop his car in time? Yes, he can. Vupels, ooh, nearly goes into the wall. But it's Boy who takes over the lead here in Rome. 6 out of 13 laps have passed. Can Vupels stay with him and take attack mode and retake the lead here? That is the question. It will be answered within a couple of laps. But it's Vupels who's lost the lead. He's in P2 now, Mick in P3, Climbing Noah in P4, Sister in P5, Pendy in P6, Bela in P7, Bakonek in P8, Tangdang in P9 I think. But yeah, what do you think of this race so far?
Just looking through the field, there's a good battle happening between Pandy and CX. Is that how you say his name?
Yes, yeah, that's the English way.
They're having a good battle for P5. Looks like Pandy is just ahead at the moment.
Yeah, they're both not on attack mode. Likely yet to take attack mode. Obviously, this doesn't work yet. But yeah, both.
Vupels has now taken his attack mode.
Yeah, so can he catch up to Boy, who's quite far ahead now? More than 2, even 3 seconds, 4 seconds ahead of Vupels. But I've heard from very good sources that you win 1 to 2 seconds per lap on boost. So he's definitely going to catch up to him.
I think it'll be quite close come the end of this race. Not sure if Vupels made some mistakes, but being 4 seconds back. 2 laps extra attack mode, that will be about the 4 seconds.
He
if
did
the,
a what?
math is correct.
A 1:39.4 last lap. Boy did a 1:34.6, so he's lost about 5 seconds there in one single lap. Attack mode is really, really OP here. Boy, who's got quickest in the first sector, wins 2 tenths compared to Voopels, but he's gonna lose out once his attack mode runs out. And once it runs out, he is deciding like it's run out now, so we're gonna look into sector times. Can Voopels catch up? They're basically equal to each other in sector 2 as it stands. But yeah, Voopels having that boost that spends a couple of laps. Boy doesn't, and if Voopels just look like he's gonna run right up the gearbox of him. His sister is on attack mode now. Is Pandy on attack mode? No, he isn't. He's gonna likely take a lap later, or he has already taken it. 5 laps to go in this EP. The gap is 4 seconds between the leading two. Then it's quite a big gap to P3 Mick, who is not taking attack mode and is 13 seconds back on Boy. Can he do something here?
Andy now goes for attack mode, so the race between Sietz and Pandy is back on again. Actually, no. Pandy must have made a huge mistake and dropped over 15 seconds back, it looks like.
I think he
Yes.
has. The gap,
Wow.
he is behind Sister as it stands with quite a big gap. It's a lot of 4-5 as it stands, but Boy, the newly signed Digit driver is leading this EP. Voopels is catching right up him. We can see how close they are to each other. That is Boy, this is Voopels. Voopels gaining over 2 seconds in the first sector, gaining 4 tenths in the middle sector. Can he win this EP, or has Boy made a strategic masterclass here with Voopels into the hairpin now? Like I said, very different lines through that hairpin. Am I right?
Yes, I'm not even sure what the best line through there is really.
I think
Yeah,
if you
multiple line.
if you go left, hard enough, you should be good. That is my advice. The gap is now 2.9 seconds between the leading two. Mick is quite far behind. Hasn't taken attack mode yet. I think, but yeah, he's 14 seconds behind on Boy. But Voopels, who has won 2 seconds in the last lap to Boy, is looking to put him under pressure here in the streets of Rome. But Boy is standing with Voopels. Voopels only wins 4 tenths in the first sector. Has he made some sort of mistake? Is he starting to feel the pressure here on lap 9 in Rome? That is the question, as
There's quite an interesting battle between the bottom 3 that's going on right now, which Voopels and Boy are going to catch up to for the last few points. They've been battling out for the past 2-3 laps, and seems like quite a few mistakes are happening, but it's quite spread out, so the drivers are all staying within 2 seconds of each other, it looks like.
I think he will. Let's see, Voopels is not catching to Boy. Voopels out of attack mode now. He's got to do it on its own. He's hitting walls left, right and center. Is he starting to feel the pressure, or is Boy gonna win his first Academy race of this season? Joined the Academy Series last week in Dubai. Came on to the podium, I think, there in P3. Let me check real quick. Yes, he did. He came P2 as Pandy. Or that's not Pandy, that's Brian. Gets lapped now by the leading pair. 4 laps to go. The gap is 3.3. Mick is 20 seconds behind. Climbing Noah is only a second behind Mick.
Ooh.
Can he catch up for a podium here?
It's going to be a very interesting battle for the last podium spot. Looks like CX was catching, but all of a sudden he's dropped over 10 seconds back now, so that's not very good for him and his
Well,
chances of getting a podium.
he has run out of attack mode Jets now, which is okay. You only get one attack mode, but he has a 13-second gap to 13-second gap to Pandy, so he should be all fine. Let's see, Ken climbing now, a catch up to Mick here for a podium. Mick, can he somehow gain 20 seconds to make it 3 wins in this season so far? Is 1, 2, but looks
Round
like
two, is it?
he'll struggle to win this round. But boy is leading this E-Prix. Let's see. The gap is still about the same.
I think the gap's grown, to be honest.
I think it is. Boy is crossing the line now for lap 11 out of 13. 3 laps to go in this E-Prix. Where is Voepels? It's 4.3 behind. Boy is driving an amazing race here. But can Climbing Noah catch up to Mick for that podium spot? That is the question. As it stands, he's dealing with the pressure. Gap is 2 and a bit seconds here. We'll see what happens. Here back on neck, fighting with, that looks like the car of Brion, who's going very wide into the hairpin. He went off early this race together with Brian Bakonek. P8 as it stands. He is driving a solid race, I must say. But he is P8 as it stands. Fighting with Bela. It was not Bakonek. It was not Brian. It was Bela. You can see
This
here
is part of the race more.
Bela is
when,
on attack mode.
yeah, this is a part of the race where Boy now has to just control his pace and not rush it really. I think the gap looks even bigger now this lap again. So it's all about just not making mistakes now, and he's going to win the E-Prix quite easily.
Yeah, coming across the line. The gap is 4.9 seconds. It's increasing per lap. Likely he's gonna win this EP. He has to keep it clean, like you say he did. He has to keep it clean. Voepels. You can see the gap. You can still see him in front. But does he know? Does Voepels know where he has left this race? Was it the mistakes he made? Was it just that Boy was simply quicker today? I don't know. And we won't find out. But Boy, the newly signed Digit Academy driver, looks like he is winning this one quite easily.
Who is that? Like, who's the guy?
Hmm?
Who's P1? I never heard of him.
Boy is he's quite new. He joined last week.
Oh, damn. Can I say down?
No.
What do you mean, no? It's not a swear word.
Did you ever see Mick take attack mode in this race? I must have missed it.
I don't think I have. Must have missed it. But
Last lap.
last lap. Gap is 5.2 seconds.
Okay.
Why is Ruben at the side of the track? Because there's still a device for the
Ooh.
gas station. Third one.
Oh no, it's not.
Last lap. Drivers are looking to bring it home, but it's Boy who is likely taking home the win here.
Looks like Mick is heading for a P3 as well. been able to extend the gap between him and Climbing Noah the past few laps to 3.2 seconds, so it's looking good for him as well.
But it's not over until it's over.
Very true.
Those are crazy lines.
I know, right? Boy who's looking to win this EP and take the fastest lap home as well. Didn't get pole, but will get the win here if he keeps it clean. He has a 5-second gap to Voopels. Heading round the hairpin now. Into the final couple of corners. Can he keep it clean? He's looking to keep it clean. One time right, then one time left, and he's looking to win the EP here in Rome. Boy wins the Rome EP here in Academy. Voopels will come second with a 4.2 gap. Mick, has he done enough to keep the podium here? Yes, I think as Climbing Noah has made some mistakes, but Mick, a solid drive from him will give Digit yet another podium. He will come P3 in this race. Climbing Noah fighting with a back marker here will come fourth. Solid race for him as well. Sister, where will he come? Will he come P5 or will Pandy? Sister will come P5. A solid race for him as well. Pandy will come P6. 2-second gap between them. Bakonek will come P7.
Can we practice now?
Not yet. It's not. Bela will come P9. Hopping Roblox will come P10. Brian and Tandang have retired. But it's
I'm gonna be
Boy
honest.
who wins this EP.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. If anyone will get left today on the main race, that's just skill issue at this point.
Is there a podium? Oh, there is.
Keaton, where are you starting? Are you starting P4 or
Yeah, P4.
Lion? I mean, I don't know. Have you done any practice yet?
A little bit.
What are your lap times?
Low 30s.
Low 30s.
Yeah.
Alright.
Longer tracks makes it
That's it for this weekend. We will see you live tonight on FERLTV, 8 p.m. Central European Time. There will be FE1 action. See you then, and bye bye.